Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around, and the worst of all.
What is going on, guys? I am back with another review of a day at an amusement park, and this time I will be discussing this past Sunday's visit to Family Kingdom. Yes, as you know, this past Sunday I finally got to visit Family Kingdom in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and it felt like a milestone too because I'd passed by that park so many times when I was in the area, but never got to actually experience it until now. So anyway, yeah, let's just get right into this. So when I first got to Family Kingdom, I got my wristband, and after I got my wristband, I got my first ride of the day in on Swamp Fox. And before I boarded was funny because I was vlogging, and I was like, yo, this is so surreal as I am in Swamp Fox's station right now because it felt like a milestone. And then I got the ride off dancing on video, and after he saw that a phone was pointed towards his face, he was like, and he stared me down like that, like while I was taking that shot of Swamp Fox going through the one airtime hill and turn around, and that which was really funny. And yeah, so anyway, and also I forgot to tell you, when I first got on Swamp Fox 2, the ride op was like, "Did you just take a video of me dancing?" or something like that. And it was a good ride on Swamp Fox in the front row too. In fact, I think Swamp Fox might be a front seat ride for me. And anyway, after that first ride of the day in the front row on Swamp Fox, I did Twist and Shout, Family Kingdom's second cred, and it was a pretty fun Zamperla zigzag. It was the first one I'd ever done, and yeah, it was fun. And in the break run, my mom was like, "Mr. Earthing Man! Mr. Earthing Man!" And I didn't even hear it until she told me. And plus, my dad was taking pictures of me on the ride as it was going through its layout. You guys probably saw that from the vlog. That part was probably pretty cool for you guys. The pictures as it was going through the layout with me on it, and he's and as you saw in the video my mom took, which I included in the park footage. By the way, he was snapping like several pics. I was going through that final hill before the break run, and yeah. Anyway, after Twist and Shout, I headed to the Great Polistero Roundup, which is Family Kingdom's dark ride, and I thought it was a pretty interesting dark ride, but not as high tech as the other ones I've been on, like at Disney and stuff. But it was pretty good, interesting. I scored 100 points, and yeah, after the Great Polistero Roundup, I had this huge want in my heart to do Family Kingdom's Log Flume, since those are always classics, because I always have a fun time singing the Log Flume song on them, and I did on this Log Flume. Family Kingdom's Log Flume is no exception for me singing the Log Flume song, so yeah. And this was the second Log Flume I'd seen with a moving station, the first being Hershey's Coal Cracker. The difference between it and Coal Cracker is that Coal Cracker station moves in a circle, and this one doesn't. It just moves in a straight line. And yeah, so anyway, after Family Kingdom's Log Flume, which I got pretty soaked on, by the way, then I did Yo-Yo, and I was still able to bring out the normal normal earthing that happens when I'm at amusement parks on inverted rides. And yeah, I was able to do it successfully, and that was my first time on a yo-yo type ride since 2015 at the Schnecksville Fair, and it was a pretty good ride on yo-yo, and I found that on that visit that I like yo-yo rides better than normal wave swingers. Like seriously, they are so insane. The seats move like back and fourth, and yeah, and it had the coolest lighting package in all of Family Kingdom. Like, yeah. And so anyway, after Yo-Yo, I did a rewrite on Swamp Fox because I wanted the backseat ride on it, but the back row was blocked off for some reason, so I couldn't go all the way in the back, but I got towards the back. And you know how I was saying Swamp Fox is a front seat ride for me? Yeah. Well, I think Swamp Fox is definitely a front seat ride after that ride I had on it towards the back. And yeah, so after that towards the back ride on Swamp Fox, me and my parents did the Ferris wheel, and as you can see, I didn't get any shots of it from it, except from that one pic my mom took of me on it, but like I didn't get any footage from it or anything because the wheel just kept moving, and they didn't. I don't think they just stopped us at the top or anything. And if they did ever stop us, it was like in a bad spot where I couldn't get any shots. And yeah, after the Ferris wheel, I ended up riding Family Kingdom's Music Express type ride, which is called Hurricane, and it went both forwards and backwards. And that was the first time I had had a Music Express type ride do that for me in a while. And yeah, so after Hurricane, I was gonna get a pitch black night ride on Swamp Fox, but then it ended up storming while I was in line, and so yeah, and that thunderstorm basically ended my night at Family Kingdom early. So yeah, so after I got out of line for Swamp Fox because they'd closed it due to the thunderstorm, that basically concluded my night at Family Kingdom. So yeah, make sure to reply to me your thoughts on this video, and make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I have t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, face masks, coffee mugs, all the things. So make sure to go check that out. I'll have a link in the description, and I will see you in the next.